All right, welcome back to Soul Spark Tarot. I'm your host, Mr. Renew. And today, I don't know why the cards was feeling weird. I've never felt this before. What? Feels like they slipping. But we got the expanded message for this card here. I gave a nice yap session. I said it was like a serum, but I meant to say sermon, but I guess they're about the same, And that's what I was talking about. I talked about a lot of things. I went deep. It was pretty long too. So if you want to go listen to that, I think that will really help you understand the card. Or you can take your regular general understanding. No, not everybody is a specialist, which is why it was awesome that Einstein discovered general relativity and special relativity. And I say discovered it because these things were happening before this nigga. This happening after that nigga. I'm sorry, it is. So that's the whole point. That is the point. It's happening with or without him. I think that's a U2 song. With or without you. Something like that. And I think that's a good little segment into how most people see these cards. A lot of people see this card as like negative, something in the sense of, negative thoughts surrounding you, keeping you stuck, stagnation, things like that. And I don't really think of it like that. I think that of it more of perceptions. And perceptions can change. Perceptions can be inside. Perceptions can be outside. But perceptions are not real. Perceptions are processes. It's software. And so it's different search engines. Everyone has their preference. Everything has a different focus. It's really, really, really based upon what you are and what your capabilities are. And even if it's not as good as in others, it's still doing the same process. Calculators calculate 2 plus 2 the same way, no matter which calculator you got. So that formula is what is working for all things surrounded. That formula is the thing that we're looking at in order to see the differences between the differences that we can see. In this card, you're not even looking at the differences. So it's the differences that you imagine. It's the differences that you put together. It's the differences that you create within your own self, and then you try to confirm outside of yourself. We don't really want to do that, but it's up to you. It's really your choice, but let's see what the advice is for whatever choice that you make. So what energies are going to be available for you, and how are you going to be able to utilize those energies as you move forward throughout this full moon? That is the premise. So let's see. Let's get down to it. I've seen a lot of responsibility cards. Hard emotions, harsh emotions, activities, actions. I've seen a lot of energies that just shows responsibility. And now I just saw the Emperor. And then I just saw Six of Wands. Then I just saw the Tower. And then I see Four of Cups. And now I see the Lover's card. This is telling me that, and now the Star. This is telling me also that you are projecting a new life for yourself, and you're changing how you're viewing your responsibilities. And as you change, you're going to be bringing a Tower moment to yourself, because again, you're in your head, right? Again, the Nine of Swords, that's after the Eight of Swords. You're in your head. It's keeping you up. You're worried about things. Then all of a sudden, boom, something's going to click inside of you. And it's going to say, I want to be responsible for this shit. Thank you. I'm grateful that I have you in my life. You want to be here? I'm going to show you why you made a good choice. Heck yes. You stayed, you're going to get rewarded. You're standing out I'm going to do that. You're being yourself. You're not even trying to stand out. You're just the number two in a sea of thousands of zeros. Ah, hell yeah, we're going to treat you right. Choices. And that perception doesn't change what you're seeing, it changes how you're seeing it. If you start putting more space values or zeros in between you and that number, then guess what? It changes the value that you can have or place upon that topic. So, this is the energy that we're seeing. And if it's special, if it's especially made for you, that means you value it. And then guess what? Some people don't value specially made things for just for them. So you got to see it as twofold. Even numbers. It's an even number game. You are the odd man out. So you have to choose how to use the energy, and you have to choose how you see that energy being used. And if you just jump into this side or that side, you won't be able to see both sides. So you got to understand the choice is not either one. The choice is both of them or none of them. It's a different mindset. It's a different value system. It's a different game. It's not ones, it's 100s. It's just a little bit different. We got to see that. So let's see how we can actually utilize the energies around us by identifying the energies around us, which is what's going to bring us victory. So the foundational energy is the King of Cups. Oh, with the Hangman. So emotionally tired and changing. You're changing your emotions. That's I think pretty perfect. And what you're changing your emotions on is the responsibilities that you have towards your family, maybe the responsibilities you carried with your family, maybe the responsibilities to obtain a family. But no matter what, you've stepped into this role, or you're stepping into the role, or you're deciding which is the best way to step into the role of being the new head of your family. The new head of your family doesn't come without a body. So even if you're stepping into this emperor energy for your family, you have to understand that you also got to step into your empress energy too before your spouse can come in and step in as their whole self as well. But this is the face that you're putting on. This is the sword that you're balancing in between. And you are the sword in between the rest of the sword, so you're the objective point of view. The actions that you're taking inside. Oh. The actions that you're taking inside of your own mind. And in these actions that you're taking the actions to allow you to become a brand new person, which is the head of your household, the head of your family line, brand new leadership. That's what you're doing. I think that's pretty cool. And the coolest part about it is you're growing from an emotional place. And this is a good person to grow anything from. They're all good persons to grow anything from, but this is the best on this planet. The reason why is because the King of Cups is the cups of water. So that means it's going to let things grow. It's going to have the sustenance to keep all of the material gains sustained. All life needs water to live, like over food. So that's the over the King of Cups thing, or over the King of Pentacles. And then this is over the fire sign, because that person, it receives, fire receives. That's how I was able to burn. And then the air is projecting things, right? So since it's projecting, it's always teaching, never giving. With the emotions hold, water holds information. And so because water or the emotions carry information with it, you can understand a lot more information with emotions, which is why I always like to mention the special things about the King and Queen of Cups. They have something that nobody else has. And Queen of Wands is the closest thing to it. And then the King of Swords is the next closest things. So that's the next pair. But with these two, the Queen of Cups has a cap on her cup. So she does not share her own shit. She helps you with yours. The King of Cups is the exact opposite. He got his own bottle, but he got the share bottle. You know, I got the bottle that I'm going to share with. I got the things, the emotions I'm going to share, and it's the emotions that nobody can have. But in the Two of Cups or the Lover's card, there is somebody who can have it. That's the other side of me. And then I can give it to more sides of me and more sides of me. And so I really never have to share this other cup whatsoever. That can be a personal cup that nobody else get to take. This is Dad's cup. But this is Dad's cup that people can use. But nobody better touch that cup. Yeah, now people want to say, whoa, let me touch that cup. I want to go in there. I want to, occupy that space. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to change what you got going on in that other cup. King of Cups says, nah, take this cup. But guess what? This signifies that foot in the front towards you. This is the King of Swords energy. Oh, you want to fuck around and try to take my cup? I'm going to come towards you. A lot of people miss that shit. I'm going to the bottom, just like with this card. I'm going to the bottom so you can see. Look, that's the Temperance card. It's pointing at you. It's pointing. They're coming towards you. The King of Swords comes at you. It sees you through. It projects from the 2 dimensions to the 3 dimensions. It's different kind of time because it's a different type of space. The King of Cups can give you that different kind of space. So because that is the case, as you're evolving into this Emperor mode, know which emotions you can share, which ones you don't. And that is what's going to allow you to continue this growth, but you got to appreciate the same birth that you're providing in order for these things to grow. And the birthing within you, or the Empress energy within this person, is the love of doing it. Loving King is loved by all people. Tyrant has power is what they say. Nah. This is the reason why you have empires. Love. The love energy. So, whether that's the love of having things, the love of a person and you want to impress them, the love of people and you want to help them. Love is how you grow. But what you grow is birth. So you always got to step back into that feminine energy. Emperors. Okay. Let's get one more clarifier. All right. Shit went crazy. I'm going to pull it up as it show up. Boom. So it shows up like this for me. When these things are here, you're in loops of immaturity. At the same time, that's not a bad thing. Because you are the star in any situation, right? You're the star in any situation. What that allows us to see with this page cup is you're trying new shit. And you're trying new emotions out. And this is what's, I think, bringing up the thoughts. And it's a full moon, again, the full moon reading. These are the thoughts. And so because you got the thoughts brought up, you got to understand that thoughts are carried by emotions. Again, that's why emotions can carry the thought. Ships. So we have to start focusing on which emotions we're going to be dumping out. And as you release these emotions, it's going to allow you to release the bondages behind these perceptions and reconcile them into a new point of view. You can go from 2D to 3D because you're the star. So I appreciate y'all for all being here. Thank you for listening. Peace.